Maybe if you change your codename to 00 Snake.
Double O Snake.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Before this guy sees us, we're going to go ahead and change our camouflage. Okay, we can really wear whatever. Let's go ahead and put on the splinter, because we're going to be getting in the water. Let's call actually some people. Yeah, at the start of the episode, guys.
To take a rest, all you have to do is
No, wrong person. I got... Okay, ooh, good thing we did. There's no response from Eva. Why is there no response from Eva? Eve.
I see you found your way to the aqueduct. If you follow it to the north, you'll come to a warehouse used for transporting supplies. Pass through the warehouse, and you'll come out into a forest. The lab where Sokolov is being held is directly to the north of that forest, so head north. Snake, Eva mentioned something about a sniper rifle in the western part of Ponyzovier.
Okay, the left
A
side.
sniper rifle would certainly be a valuable asset to your mission. Swing by the western area and acquire that sniper rifle. Snake, the water in that aqueduct comes up to your waist. Naturally, you won't be able to walk as fast as usual. But you can jump into the water with a roll, or press the crawl button to go underwater and swim your way through. The controls when you're underwater are quite different from when you're on land. The left stick...
Yes.
Major, Eva isn't responding to the radio.
Right.
Right.
Snake, she's been talking to you from inside an enemy facility. She's not always going to be able to answer the radio. Don't assume something's wrong just because you're not getting a response. Don't worry about Eva. Stay focused on your mission.
Got it.
Equip food as a weapon.
I'm pretty sure that's when you start questioning. The moment they stop responding is typically when they start switching sides.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Just my imagination. Okay. This is all mangrove. I don't need to worry about the patrol when they're gone. I didn't even kill them; they killed themselves. I just made them go sleepy sleep. I just made them go sleepy sleep. All right, can I go up this way? Oh, I didn't even see that. No, I can't. There's a map, right? There's a map. I have totally, this entire game, forgotten that there's a map. Oh, what is that little fish? Hold on. Let's eat this rabbit.
Hey, this works.
And let's get that little fish. Collect every type of fish. Ooh, baby. See, I'm a zoologist, guys. I'm role-playing as a zoologist, so I have to collect every type of animal. I've got every type of frog, and I've got every type of fish. There's only one type of crab, or I have yet to see a different crab. Wait, can I go left here? Yes. Is that a spider? I hate spiders. I hate spiders.
Hey, this works.
What? I don't get it. Did I get it? Come on, turn around. Turn around. I'll explore after I get this. Oh, is he just really gonna walk like that? Okay. Come on, turn around, big guy. Alright, give me one thing. Nope. Don't need that. I'll take those. Grenades. Nope. Yes, yes, another suppressor. Secret frog. I'm interested to see if I can open this. I don't think so. Yes. Alright, let's move on. We found everything. Nothing yet. The sniper's not here. Sniper's a little further. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was it? Oh. Man, you didn't see shit. Supposed to evade. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. Gotta teach him this lesson again. How did I miss his head? Yep, no need to worry, everyone's gone. Oh, it was literally right here. But I would have went to the warehouse with full, like, search on me, and I didn't want that. So good thing I didn't go this way. Dude, the zombie face paint is so funny. Oh, whoa, that's that one guy. And that's those people. I forgot their names. Volgin, I think, is the guy with the scar. I don't remember his name. That's the scientist that doesn't
Get your
want
hands off
to
me.
make the nuke.
I'm not going anywhere.
And that girl, I'm still unsure of. His daughter?
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Tanya.
Okay, her name's Tanya.
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is
Oh,
that
okay,
clear?
the lover, wife.
Damn you.
What the fuck? What'd you do?
Hold it right there, traitor. Let's find out just how lucky you are. Watch closely. One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it.
Oh shit?
I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready?
Dude is mental. Oh my god, 3 games in a row someone pees themselves.
Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield.
That man just had some serious luck. What are you talking about?
You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
How does she do that? That is crazy.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
What?
So is that like explosive punches for
He
him?
may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours.
Well, no, because the bullets didn't explode. Or did they? Yeah, they did.
I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it.
This dude in a wheelchair? Oh my god, who is this?
I'm leaving him to you, the field.
Oh. I was like, how is... Is he some, like, ghost? fear.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right. And when he does, it will be the end for the boy.
Yeah. Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops.
Oh my god.
Kuwabara. Kuwabara.
Gisaro, is that you?
The Sbarro, like the pizza joint? Oh, where'd the guards come from? What the fuck? I gotta see if I can capture the spider. No. I don't get it. Let's call some people. Let's see. Let's figure something out.
Major, Sokolov has been hauled off.
Yes, they probably caught him trying to escape from the lab. Didn't Volgin say that they still needed to perform the final test?
Yeah.
Then Sokolov must have been taken back to the lab. Get to the lab and get Sokolov the hell out of there. Pass through that warehouse and you'll come out south of the lab. Make your way inside the warehouse. Watch out for enemy sentries. The assault rifle can punch through materials like wooden boards. That means you can fire on enemies standing on top of the pier from underneath. Keep that in mind.
Oh? Yeah, only if the assault rifle had a silencer, though.
Major, do you know anything about this, Tanya?
No.
Nothing?
Not a thing.
Why not? You must have checked up on Sokolov when he defected 2 years ago. If he had a lover...
Make no mistake, we conducted a thorough investigation, but there was nothing about him having a mistress.
Maybe you didn't notice.
That's impossible.
Then he must have become involved with her after he was taken back to Russia.
I wonder.
What is it, Major? Something wrong?
I don't think Sokolov would take a lover.
Why not?
I still remember him 2 years ago. After we got him across the border, the first words he spoke from his hospital bed, after he regained consciousness, were, "Are my wife and daughter safe?" And right up until the time he was taken back to Russia, he kept begging me over and over to take care of his family, almost as if he was delirious. Sokolov is a man who loves his family. Betraying his wife is something he'd...
Major.
What is it?
People change.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting.
Move the right stick in a direction during overhead view to look in that direction.
Whoa, yeah, no.
I see you've caught yourself a big-eyed trevally. The big-eyed trevally is a type of mackerel. The adult fish lives around coral reefs, but the young can be found in freshwater areas such as estuaries and rivers.
Good to know. So, how do they taste?
How do they
The
taste?
guidebook doesn't say.
That's all this man cares about.
Well, if they're a kind of mackerel, they should be okay to eat, right?
You'd think so, but...
But what?
Well, I've heard stories about people getting ciguatera poisoning after eating the adult fish.
Ciguatera poisoning?
Uh-huh. Fishes that live near coral reefs are sometimes contaminated with a poison known as ciguatera toxin. It apparently gives you food poisoning when you eat it.
So I can't eat those big-eyed trevally?
I don't know whether those trevally are contaminated with ciguatera or not, but use caution just in case.
I'll eat it once.
Snake, be careful. That area is supposed to be inhabited by cobalt blue tarantulas.
I've been shooting them.
The cobalt blue tarantula is a poisonous spider with a highly potent venom. If you get bitten, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to administer a serum injection. There are many different varieties of tarantulas. The cobalt blue is part of a group called earth tigers. They build their nests mainly underground and are highly aggressive. Their diet consists of not only insects, but also mice and even snakes.
Interesting. So, how do they taste?
Are you really going to eat them?
Naturally. So,
It says here they're not very good.
damn.
Don't act so surprised. Isn't it obvious?
Why would it be obvious?
It's a spider, for goodness sake. A big one, but still a spider, and there's not much to it.
Yeah.
If only it were as big as the one in Earth versus the Spider.
The what?
Earth versus the Spider. It's a movie about this gigantic spider. When it's small, it's about 15 feet wide, but when it's big, it's about 35 feet wide.
What do you mean when it's small and when it's big?
The size changes from scene to scene. It happens all the time.
I have a slight feeling that Eve and the boss are the same people. Yeah, you are. You're just seeing absolute nonsense. Don't worry about it. Where'd the frog go? There he is. Oh, yes. Oh, I guess I'm full on SVD bullets. No! That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, medicine is on the left. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Everyone yelling at me in the comments. I'm an idiot. Think this crocodile hat will work?
HQ, please respond. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
I think I got everyone. There we go. No. Oh, his the hole he punched is still here. That's cool. Yes, a suppressor. Ow, what? Fucking... Do I actually get it? Yes. Hold on, let's... Alright, let's eat... Not eaten yet, let's eat it.
Not too bad.
Let's see if we call someone about the door.
Snake, that gate appears to be locked from the inside. There's no way for you to open it. The passage on the east side of the warehouse should take you inside. Try sneaking in from the east.
Hey, you've got an M1911A1.
Yeah, a 45. 50 years since the Army adopted the first model.
I don't think he's ever commented on this. I don't think I've ever pulled it out, though.
An automatic pistol.
But aren't you gonna need more than just one little handgun?
Not at all. When you're in a tight spot or fighting in close quarters, sometimes a handgun works better than a rifle. And if I equip a knife at the same time, I can instantaneously switch over to hand-to-hand combat.
I see. That 45 you've got there is a lot different from the original, though. Looks like someone did some serious work on it.
It's more than a little. First of all, the feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. It's not going to have any feeding problems. The slide's been replaced with a reinforced version, and it meshes perfectly with the frame. The frame itself has been iron welded and scraped down multiple times for maximum precision. The front strap part of the frame has been checkered to make it dig into the hand. That prevents any slipping. The sight system's original too. It's a 3-dot type. It's got an enlarged front sight, giving it superior target sighting capability. The regular hammer's been replaced with a ring hammer. That enhances the cocking control and increases the hammer down speed. They also reworked the grip safety to accommodate the ring hammer.
Dude, he's teaching
Looks like
us
they
about
eliminated
guns
it
instead
altogether.
of
This
Sigmund.
is a tool
That's
for
cool.
pros. The thumb safety and the slide stop are extended to allow for more precise handling. The base of the trigger guard is whittled down so you can use a high grip. And the trigger itself is a long type for easy finger access. The trigger pull is about 3.5 pounds. That's about 1.5 pounds lighter than normal. The magazine well has been widened to make it easier to put in a new magazine. The magazine catch button has been cut down low to make it harder to hit it by mistake. The mainspring housing has been changed to a flat type to increase grip. And it's even been fitted with stepping so it doesn't slip from the recoil when firing. On top of that, they added cocking serrations to the front part of the slide. That lets you load and eject cartridges faster in an emergency. Whoever did this is a professional. No question, this thing could shoot a one-hole at 25 yards in a machine rest.
Well, I'll be damned. That's some gun.
Yeah, I've never used a weapon this fine in my life.
Oh, damn. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Yeah, nothing up here.
nobody here.
Who's that?
What's going on?
I'm confused.
This is HQ.
Fine, whatever. Can you not hold them up? Or was I just not close enough? Sticking my little crocodile nose out.
Who's that?
What's going on?
Wait, do I have my M9? Oh no, that's my M1911.
Sending reinforcements.
Camouflage. Oh my god, what should I put on?
Please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Damn it.
Eliminate all enemies.
Oh, hold on. Damn it! Let me start over. Just kill me. Just kill me. I know that, like, ruins my run and everything, like, the more deaths and shit I have, but...
What's that box?
Who's that?
What's going on?
I got a mouse trap, okay.
I see him!
No, come on. I was doing so good. One more try. I'll take one more try, guys. I'll take this super serious. That's why they call me Seriously Sammy. Just, dude, you guys suck. Just kill me. I don't know why I'm calling him.
Good. You've infiltrated the warehouse. Pass through it and you'll come out south of the lab where Sokolov is being held. The exit should be on the north side of the top floor. Climb up the stairs and pass through the warehouse to the north. It'll be difficult to keep a low profile inside a building, even if you're wearing camouflage. Keep a constant watch on your surroundings. Stay alert and don't enter the enemy's line of sight. You may be able to fool the enemy by disguising yourself as an object commonly found inside buildings.
Oh, another. I was like, please keep walking. Not what I wanted to do, but I guess that works. Just in case. Okay, I was like, where's he at? I hear him. Alright, let's eat some food or get rid of some food. Not eaten yet. Said to recharge the battery when eaten. Oh, okay. Said to be poisonous.
Sick. Can't eat anymore.
Sorry, Snake. I just had to make sure we can get some food. So when he starts walking the other way, I think we should start. Oh, nope. Dude, they walk so slow. Should stay a little bit behind. Alright, he's gonna walk past us, not see us. Please don't see us.
Answer me.
Radio 148.96.
14896. 14896. 14896. 14896. 14896. 14896.
Answer me.
Radio 148.96.
14896. Okay, 14896. I'm sorry, that's how I have to remember things. Healing radio? Call one healing radio frequency. I hope this isn't copyrighted. I may have to take this out. Okay, so that happened, guys. Sorry if you couldn't hear the audio. You could look up Pillow Talk. All on your own if you want to hear that song. Wait, I died, so maybe I didn't get... Sorry, guys, I need to go back and make sure, because I died, that I got the Kupikoshi. Oh, I still need to get whatever that is. Alright, we got that. Okay, yes, worth it. Always need suppressors.
You got some instant noodles, huh?
Instant noodles?
Uh-huh.
Ooh,
It was
yeah.
invented in Japan just recently.
I love
Add
lore
some
like
hot
this.
water and it's ready to eat. It's cheap and can be stored for a long time. And besides, it's delicious. It's like a miracle food.
Wow.
Speaking of which,
Yeah,
are you going to eat that?
I was planning on it, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Is there some reason I shouldn't?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
I was just going to say that if you weren't going to eat it, you should bring it back to me. I've always wanted to try some.
Whatever.
Looks like you're in a building. If people are living there, there's bound to be people food.
People food?
Soviet military rations. It beats eating raw snakes
People
and
food,
mushrooms
you know,
all the time,
like
doesn't
what
it?
people eat.
I'm getting to like raw snake and mushroom.
You really are turning into an animal.
Oh, let's, backpack. Alright, let's call What's-His-Face all about the stuff we have. Okay, we, I guess, apparently called him about the AK already.
Gonna use a grenade, huh? That's an RGD-5, the standard blast fragmentation grenade of the Soviet Army. The grenade itself is composed of 2 steel-plated casings. Each of those casings has an inner fragment liner that causes it to burst into over 300 shards when the grenade explodes. The grenade will deliver heavy damage to any enemies within its blast area. The safety pin is on the opposite side relative to the M26, so be sure to hold the safety lever down with your finger when you grip it. The safety is released when you actually throw the grenade, and it'll explode about 3 seconds later.
Okay,
So what
3
you're saying
seconds.
is, it won't explode in my hand while I'm holding it?
Of course not.
Oh.
To throw a grenade, press
Oh,
and
thank
release
God.
the weapon button. Remember that how far you throw it depends on how long the button's pressed. A short tap will drop it close to you, and a long press will lob it away. It'll probably be easier to control your throw if you do it in first-person view.
It was, definitely.
Desert is a brand. Ah, I see you got yourself an M37. The M37 is a 12-gauge pump-action shotgun. Don't expect any kind of accuracy from a distance, but one blast will send the enemy flying, and it's got some serious firepower too. Good thing to have with you in close-range combat. It takes a while to reload though, so plan accordingly.
Okay,
The thing
good
that
to
really
know.
distinguishes the M37 is that it's lightweight. It's about 2 pounds lighter than other shotguns. In fact, it's so light that it's been nicknamed the Featherlight.
Yeah, and to top it off, this one's had its barrel and stock sawed off.
That's probably a modification to make it easier to wield in the jungle. Those Soviet boys know what they're doing. I guess the other distinguishing feature would be the lack of an ejection port on the side of the receiver.
Ambidextrous, huh?
Exactly. It's been designed so you can use it left-handed or right-handed with equal ease. But that's not all. The low number of apertures means that it won't get jammed up as much with mud and dirt when you use it out in the field. This weapon is made for the jungle.
Good to know. But what are they doing with an American-made shotgun?
Good question. I guess they could be doing research on Western weapons, but... Did you ever hear about the SAS using shotguns in the jungle combat in Malaya?
Just stories.
In the jungle, you're always running into the enemy when you least expect it. The SAS found the shotgun to be extremely effective, delivering massive firepower in a short period of time. Because of that, lately a lot of point men are starting to use shotguns as their weapon of choice. Vogan's men might be trying that tactic out for themselves.
Okay. Next weapon. Oh. No, I want to try to... Okay, they'll probably teach me how to use it.
Ah, you've got an SVD. That's the Soviets' top-of-the-line semi-automatic sniper rifle, adopted just last year. SVD stands for the Russian words that mean Dragunov Semi-Automatic Sniper Rifle. For a long time, the standard Russian sniper rifle was the Mosin Nagant. But at the beginning of the 1950s, when Soviet troops started carrying automatic rifles and assault rifles, the need for an automatic sniper rifle increased. The SVD was developed to fulfill that need. It can use the same ammo as the Mosin Nagant, 7.62mm by 54 rim cartridges, but they developed a new type of ammo with a tighter firing pattern to go along with it. I heard that these new
Really?
rounds have a steel core and are 2.5 times more precise than regular rifle bullets.
Interesting. I wonder if that's true.
Nothing can match that thing in terms of precision. Try it out for yourself and see how powerful it is. When you equip a sniper rifle, you'll go straight into first-person view. Once you're in position, press the aim button to look through the scope. The trigger is the weapon button as usual. You
Okay,
can change
LB.
the magnification on the scope by pressing the action button. You can fire from a standing position, but your aim will be a heck of a lot steadier if you're lying down. Try it out.
Dude, hell yeah. So 2, and then X is obviously fire. Yeah, what is a WP grenade?
You're thinking of using a white phosphorus grenade.
Oh, that's a fire
Like the
grenade.
name says, a white phosphorus grenade is one that uses white phosphorus to create an incendiary effect. White phosphorus grenades were used by the US military during World War II. Back then, they were known as Willie Pete's, after the first 2 letters of white phosphorus. The one you've got there is probably the exact same thing. White phosphorus is a white, waxy substance that spontaneously combusts when it reacts with oxygen. The combustion temperature is over 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Any human targets within the area of effect when it explodes are gonna get seriously burned. Just make sure you don't accidentally set yourself on fire. If your body does catch on fire, either plunge into some water or take off the burning clothes and put on new ones.
Okay.
Rolling repeatedly should
Interesting.
put the flames out pretty quick too.
Dude, I was always wondering what WP was, and I never gave a call.
I've never seen a grenade like that one before. There are 2 basic types of grenades. Fragmentation grenades, which use shrapnel to kill or maim the target, and explosive grenades, which use the blast from the explosion as the offensive means. But the grenade you've got there isn't either of those. My best guess is that it's meant to knock the enemy out without hurting
Are
them.
stun grenades not invented
Most likely
back
it's an
then?
entirely new kind of weapon developed exclusively at Groznygrad. I've heard that the SAS is working on a low-impact grenade for training purposes, but I never thought they'd be used in an actual battle. The flash of light that occurs when the grenade explodes is probably produced by magnesium. It's the same stuff that's used in camera flashes. I'm thinking they cut down on killing power by reducing the amount of explosives and made up for it by making the flash and bang so strong that it overwhelms the enemy's senses. I guess you could call it a stun grenade.
If I'm going to be stunned, I'd rather it be by a woman.
Snap out of it. Anyone around when that thing goes off will be laid out. It ought to come in handy when you're trying to storm a room or when you don't want to kill the enemy.
Oh, he's from Nashville, Tennessee?
That's a weird grenade you got there. From what I can tell, it's an anti-electronics weapon that works by scattering a bunch of metal foil in the air to interfere with radio signals. Call it a chaff grenade, if you will. By using a chaff grenade, you can disrupt the function of enemy radios and electronic devices for a short period of time.
But he knows most things.
But keep in mind that as long as the chaff is in effect, you won't be able to use your motion detector or active sonar either. Thinking of using a smoke grenade, huh? As you might expect, smoke grenades can be used to create a smoke screen. The combustion agent is a mixture of zinc oxide, ammonium chloride, aluminum, and some other stuff.
Is that okay to breathe?
When it explodes, it releases a thick cloud of grayish-white smoke that resists dispersion. That should provide some nice cover. The smoke will confuse the enemy by blocking their field of vision. That'll help you out when you're trying to make a quick getaway. It also works the other way around. You can use it as cover to sneak up on an enemy position. The smoke screen should work just as well when you're being chased by dogs, too.
Alright, magazine, TNT, mousetrap. Why am I able to just carry a magazine? Let's call him and see what happens.
You say you're using a magazine? A magazine is what's left when you empty the clip of a gun. But what do you plan to do with it?
I'm going to throw it.
Throw it?
Yeah. The sound it makes when it hits the ground will distract the enemy's attention.
Ah, a diversion.
Oh,
Guess state-of-the-art weapons aren't the only things that determine victory or defeat.
That's cool. I thought it was like a magazine, like a girly mag from the first game.
Looks like you've got some TNT. TNT is short for trinitrotoluene, a pale yellow crystalline compound made from a trinitrified mix of nitric acid
Can I put those
and
on the red
sulfuric
door?
acid. It's used throughout the world as a military explosive. It has a low sensitivity and is chemically stable, making it easy to handle. It's also got a low melting point and can easily be shaped by boiling or steaming it. But because the sensitivity is so low, you need a booster to actually get it to explode.
No problem. It came with its own remote control detonator.
Good. Then all you have to do is press the weapon button to place the TNT, and then press the CQC button to set it off. The map screen in the survival viewer will display the locations where you've planted TNT. Take warning though, the radio signal for the detonator is pretty weak. Don't forget that pressing the CQC button will only set off TNT that's planted in the same area.
Interesting. So yeah, I wonder if I could have put those on the red doors.
Hey, you got a mousetrap. That mousetrap is a portable tool for capturing small animals alive. Press the weapon button to place it on the ground. Come back a little bit later and there might be a frog or a snake caught in there. Whether or not you actually catch anything, though, is all a matter of luck. Don't get all down if there's nothing in the trap. Try and try again. Also, don't forget that you need some bait in the trap or nothing's gonna come crawling in there. If you capture an animal with a trap, it won't have any bait left. Just crawl to pick it up, then put some more bait back in and set it down again. You can use the map in the survival viewer to see where you've placed traps. If you forget where you put a trap, just look at the map.
I bet I can. I wonder if I can use them against enemies.
I see you've picked up a directional microphone. The directional microphone is exactly what it looks like, a listening device. When you equip it, you'll go into first-person view and the mic will pick up sounds in whatever direction you point it in. The directional microphone will let you hear a lot of things you couldn't hear otherwise, like really soft noises and the footsteps of faraway enemy soldiers. You ought to find it useful when you want to know whether there's an enemy on the other side of the woods or something. Try it out.
Have yet to figure out if I will ever use that. No, not the 1911, Mark 22. Oh, we're back in a forest. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I feel like something is going to happen there. So we're going to go ahead and save. Yes. And we will listen to whatever she has to say and end the episode.
Snake, have you seen 007 from Russia with Love?
Really?
Nah, I don't like those movies. Real spies are nothing like James Bond. It's pure fantasy.
Snake, I don't think the Major's going to like you saying that.
And even though it's fiction, I can't help but comparing myself to Bond.
What exactly don't you like about James Bond? I mean, is it the fantastic gadgets, the cars, the guns?
Major,
Snake, wouldn't you like to have a gun shaped like a pen?
what good is a pen gonna do me in the jungle? I'd look like a fool.
Then what about a snake-shaped gun? You could make it look like you're grappling with a giant snake and then get a shot in on the enemy while they're distracted. Ha!
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
We'll make you a snake-shaped gun that folds up and fits into an attaché case.
Will you give it a rest?
Oh, I get it. You're worried about how to handle the ladies, aren't you?
No.
I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales either. But that's part of Bond's appeal. You could learn a thing or two from him. I mean, what about this Eva? What are you planning to do with her?
I don't even trust her yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
I realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's what a spy is supposed to do.
Get the upper hand? I don't think I'm cut out for that mission.
Maybe if you change your codename to 00 Snake.
00 Snake.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
Didn't you know? The Major is a huge James Bond fan. Don't get him worked up like this.
Worked up?
Maybe you don't realize this, but now that you've got him started talking about Bond, I'm going to have to listen to him lecture for a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too bad you can't enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
Okay. Again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Leave your likes, leave your comments down below of just how bad I am at this game. Dude, I'm not very stealthy in these games. They're my first time playing them. Typically my first time playing them, I'm not super stealthy. And you gotta remember, the stealth games I'm used to playing, you could crouch walk. This game, you can't crouch walk, and that's what's really getting me, is I have to crawl or I have to walk. I can't crouch walk. But other than that, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one, because it seems like a boss fight may be coming up ahead. This forest looks pretty scary. I will see you guys there.